What is up, people? It has been a while. I'll be honest, nearly 2 years that I've picked up this camera to record. Genuinely, I did lose motivation to film. But today, that changes. I'm going to take you through a back workout. Keep it raw, keep it simple. And we're going to start on this YouTube grind. Let's get it. Bam, we are at the gym. We are at King's. I'm sat down because I'm about to get my pre-in. And we are going with King's Real Pump today. To be fair, considering how cheap this product is, pre-workout wise, it's not only a pump product, but it's a pre-workout product. It's got caffeine, of course, but it's got a really good panel. For considering it's a full tub, 30 servings, £22, you cannot go wrong. So I'm gonna make this. I keep looking at that. I need to look there. If you guys were curious about the flavour, they only do watermelon because it's the only thing pre-workout wise they make, so they're not going to make loads of different flavours because obviously they've got to sell. They can't just make all these different flavours and then they don't sell. So, but it tastes amazing. Right, the basis of this first exercise is we're trying to stretch the lat as long as possible and shorten it as much as possible. That's why I'm sat low, because I'm quite tall, so I've got long arms, so I have to sort of get that little stool thing, I don't know what it's called, on the floor, and we're doing single arm, so come all the way up, stretching and squeeze all the way down. We're going to be doing 2 working sets, and those 2 working sets are going to depend on how heavy that first working set feels. If that first working set in that 5 to 8 range, if I'm getting 8, I'm going to do that again for the same weight. If I'm getting in a lower rep range, I'm then going to lower the weight and try and hit that same amount of reps. As you can see on that last set, I did only get 6 aside, so that was like my top range for my weight. If it looks weird, it's because I'm holding the camera by the tripod because I can't be asked taking it off. But now, I'm going to back down 1 pin, so that was 42.5 kilos on one side. I'm going to go down to 35, and I'm going to try and hit a solid 8 reps aside for my second set. As you can see on that last set, I hit 8 quite comfortably, so I probably actually could have done a second set with that heavier weight and probably got that same 6 to 7 reps, but I'm a little bit safe because I've just started doing that movement again. But now we are on to the Arsenal strength T-bar. This shit is a heavy boy. It is so fucking heavy. So I'm gonna work up the plates, same again, heavy set, back off set.
reps. Easy, halfway. Come on now. Yes. Good, come on, couple more. Yeah, come on, last one on your own, come on. Come on, good, come on, keep going, keep going. Two more, come on. One more. All you, come on, squeeze, there we go. Woo. Easy reps. Big man.
I wanted 6 and this man made me get 8. He fucking pushed me to 8. Fuck. Wow. Right, back off set. Going from 4 plates down to 3 plates and a 5 kilo plate. Don't know what percentage that is because I can't do maths. But I'm gonna try and match those same 8 reps, nice and controlled, squeeze in every single rep, and just really trying to bring on the intensity. Right, I failed on the 7th, but that's okay, because that intensity was still there throughout the whole set. Ooh, those are some hard sets. This is only exercise 2, just getting started. Right, next movement is going to be a hammer strength row, single arm, and the way we're going to do this is a technique that I've seen Josh Bridgman use. I'm going to demonstrate that now and explain why it works. Right. The reason is why we're doing the movement the way we are, as Josh Bridgman has explained, because I've learned this through him. The lat is strongest in its most stretched portion and it weakens as it gets shorter. So by standing up with this and sort of putting your hand on the pad, leaning back and keeping the upright chest, the weight is heavy where your muscle is strongest, and as you pull back, the weight pulls off a little bit and it gets a little bit lighter where the muscle gets weaker. I'm going to do a few warm-up sets, well, fearless sets really, because I'm warm, my body's primed. I just need to prime myself for this set. So I'm going to do a few more warm-ups, filling out the weight. Probably going to try 6 plates a day, give us I did 5.5 last time. I think I should go 6. Right, we hit that low number of 5 reps. It could have been better, but that's the first time hitting 6 plates on the hammer strength row. So we'll match that next week, then we'll progress, we'll match that and we'll progress. It's all about progression, progressive overload. That is the key, in my opinion, to building muscle. Now I'm going to do a back off set with 5 plates, then get this shit done. Probably aim for 8. That done and over with. Considering it's only my 3rd exercise, I am sweating so much. I'm going to move on to I haven't decided yet, these are the first 3 movements I always do for my back sessions. I think I am going to move on to a basic pull down movement. I'm going to use like a neutral grip bar that's slightly underhand, just hit a bit more of the lats and a bit more of the upper back, and then we're probably going to finish them back with some rack pulls to really squeeze out that thickness. Again, this is what we're doing. Underhand grip for a nice squeeze on those lats. And what I'm doing right now is getting a couple more filler sets in. I always do it just to get my body ready for the movement. And then what we're going to do, because this is towards the end, I'm probably going to do 3 to 4 straight working sets at a set weight, probably 8 to 10. Right, with that out of the way, I am onto rack pulls. As you can see, the pump cover has come off. I look back on that footage, my back is looking good. My mate Spooner will be proud. And with this, with the rack pulls, I'm not really going to worry about sets. I'm just going to work my way up in plates, see how it feels, and just sort of just try and squeeze that back on the way up and try and hold. Not really trying to load too much weight on, but I probably will anyway. Right, 3 plates feels good. Considering this is after a whole back session, I can do a lot more, I have done a lot more, but weight does not matter. So I'm going to get on, I'm going to do a second set of this off camera, and I'm going to move on to biceps. We've got 2 exercises for biceps, just trying to hit them hard, trying to spark some growth, because I hit them multiple times a week. Right, next movement. We're on to biceps now. I'm going to go where there's a bit of like, let's see, so I can actually talk. Right, always pasty. Moving on to biceps. I'm just too white. Right, we're moving on to biceps now. We're using a pec deck that has the low cables, and we're doing standing cable curls. Single hand each, just single weight stack each. This is something Nick Walker does a lot. The man who just won the New York Pro. And I found, as soon as I put it in, my biceps are starting to change. They are. I'm going to demonstrate that movement now with my next set. As you can see by this set, or by this setup, it's very restricted. It's matching the strength curve, because you can pretty much go on any cable car, you're going to curl in front of yourself, right? So like the cable's going to be in front. But what you'll find a lot of the time is there'll be no tension at the bottom of the movement. But by doing it like this, there's tension at the bottom, mid-range and top. So a lot more beneficial. I don't know if I'm going to have to repeat myself, but yet again, 2 sets. hard reps. Reps are fairly on this one. Coming straight over to the back door for a bit of natural lighting. Final movement. Straight hammer curls, alternating. When I say alternating, you're starting with both dumbbells in both hands. You just go on one side, hitting at 12, and then switching to the other hand while still holding that other dumbbell. So you're working a bit of your forearms. But can we just look at this British weather right now? It was sunny on the way here. I've seen some places that it snowed or hailed. I don't understand this weather. Really trying to grow my arms. That's why I'm just hitting them as hard as I can. I may not be doing a lot of exercises, but I do not deem that necessary. I'm hitting them as hard as I can, with as much intensity as I can. Back session done, all wrapped up, back and buys, 2 exercises of biceps. I finished off my last set of hammer curls off camera, just to get them done because I'm starting to run over in time. Because I need to get back home and fuel up. But I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to keep bringing out content. I'm going to put my next training session will probably be quads. I might be filming that tomorrow. That's a possibility. If not, I'll be filming on Thursday. And I'm going to try and do these videos weekly for you guys, just to keep you updated on how my training's going and stuff like that. I will be starting prep soon. I have started my daily steps. I am looking to compete in October. I'm going to document the whole process and do a little series of when that starts. But if you guys did enjoy the video, please leave a like, share it to anyone who might find interest in my video and find interest in my training and stuff like that. And give me some feedback on how you find my videos and stuff like that. But I will see you next time.
The rest away, it's just a little touch of fate, it'll be okay. It sure takes its precious time, but it's got rights and so have I.